Well, hate has no borders. A man in Alaska who's accused of killing two people now facing charges for making death threats against Sheriff Mike Chitwood. Fox 35's Patrick Perez is live outside the Volusia County Sheriff's Office tonight with what we know about the suspect. And Patrick, you spoke with the sheriff tonight about the threats. What do you have to say?
Yeah, John, he was actually surprised that this indictment came through. But this man, by the way, according to federal court documents, he had boasted online about threatening to kill Chitwood. He even dared investigators to come and do something about it. Well, they did, and now he's behind bars.
This clown was emailing me pictures of guns, lasers. He was going to blind me. He was going to burn my skin. He was going to cut the ears off my kids, all kind of this crazy stuff.
A man accused of making threats online to kill Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood will not have access to a keyboard for a while. A federal grand jury indicted 31-year-old Joshua Wahl of Dillingham, Alaska, on charges of cyberstalking and transmitting a threat in interstate commerce.
I have a card written out on my desk from the desk of Sheriff Chitwood, and it basically says, "Scumbag, I hope you have a long rot in that jail cell." And signed, Sheriff Chitwood. All the best.
According to federal investigators, the threats began in April of this year, not too long after Chitwood publicly criticized neo-Nazis for distributing anti-Semitic flyers throughout the county. This YouTube video, which is part of the evidence listed in the U.S. Attorney's Office indictment against Wahl, shows him supposedly using a laser to burn a picture of Chitwood. Investigators say Wahl sent Chitwood a link to his video via email and posted threats about killing Chitwood on the 4chan website.
And I think as society, we have to come after these things, because if you don't, that's where the next mass shooter is festering.
But Chitwood says there was a moment when both the state attorney's office of Volusia County and the U.S. Attorney's Office felt the case could not move forward. That is, until Wahl was accused in August of killing two people in Dillingham.
Somewhere after the homicide, the federal government does a search warrant, and what they recover in that search warrant is federal cyber stalking charges, and then obviously communicating with me from Alaska with those threats.
So in the case of the murders, he could face up to 99 years in prison if convicted. As for the Chitwood case, if convicted there, he could face up to 25 years in prison. At last check tonight, the suspect remained in the custody of the Alaska Department of Corrections. We're live in DeLand tonight. I'm Patrick Perez, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Patrick.